Hi, guys. I know I didn't have a live stream yesterday and I did not have one this morning, so I figured I'll do a shop with me. So, y'all can shop with me real quick. I am shopping for said funeral at the moment, and I was looking for shoes. I found shoes. I'm now looking for studs because I forgot to bring my studs and maybe a bra because this is a off the shoulder shirt, and I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this funeral attire appropriate other than the shoes that I'm currently wearing? Because I'm not the ones that I will be wearing.
It's cold.
It's cold. Put it down.
You gotta
put it in the cup holder.
No, because she'll grab it.
Oh, we'll give her something else to play with. She got the keys. So, yes, everyone has an at in their name.
Mikey doesn't.
Oh, yes, I'm at Target. Actually, Target is my sister's favorite store. Right, sister?
Unfortunately.
Although you guys should see my
there.
sister's dress. It looks really nice. And because she's pregnant, it looks even cuter on her. Look at how cute is this dress. I'm just saying. It's
so cute.
It's freaking cute. If I could make it look good, I'd wear it too, but I can't. So I just need something.
Wear sneakers?
No, they're flats.
That's not flats.
Those are flats.
Those are sneakers.
No, those are not sneakers. Believe me, they had sneakers over there, and I contemplated it for comfiness, but
Lena, you can't have them. That's okay.
My niece wants to hold everything.
Here, hold my phone.
Oh, this is okay. That's a little crazy.
You got your tablet.
I need studs, guys. Just basic studs, and I am seeing nothing of the sort in this area. Listen, Target's not the store that I shop at. I don't usually shop at Target. To be fair, I don't usually shop at all normally. But there happens to be one right near my house and right near between my house and my sister's house. And it was just a place we could stop at on the way to the wake. So hence what we did because I needed shoes. I don't know. How do you explain to a kid that they can't follow? So obviously we have my niece and nephew, and obviously normally we wouldn't be bringing kids to anything like a funeral or a wake, but they're like family to us. And so it's my mom is going to sit with the kids sort of in a separate room while we pay our respects. And my nephew, as you guys know, he's autistic, but he, of course, follows my sister everywhere. So it's like, what do you say to a kid when you have to go into a separate room and they're going to want to follow you at a wake, Like, it's my daughter's godmother's, the father of her children. So like we all grew up together. So it's not even like, he met her later on in life. And no, we all grew up together. We all know each other. So this is a tough one. For sure. My husband said on the way out the door, he said, bye, because he has my daughter. He said, bye. Tissues. What do you want? Those are pretty stunting sunglasses, sir. Okay, put them on. I want to see what they look like. Show Auntie. You guys think he looks like a cool dude? I think he looks like the coolest dude.
Oh my God, he picked those up.
Let me see. You look so super. Let me see.
I'm doing that from your feathers.
Oh, you look like the coolest dude ever.
Look, leave him on.
Like the coolest dude ever. He picked those out all on his own. The coolest, they said. The coolest. Why are there no studs? There's no studs, bro. Just a simple pair of studs that have 70 other pairs of earrings on them. I just want just one. Wait, what are these? Just a simple pair of studs is what I really want. They said you look like a rock star, Mikey. You're super. I literally just need a pair of studs. Like, why is this so hard? This should not be hard at all. This should be like, hey, I have it and I can go. I haven't put my face on yet, as you guys can see. Haven't got that far. We have a long ride in the car anyway, so I figured I'll put my face on in the car. In other news, I don't know why. Why is it hard to find something here? I don't understand. I don't shop here.
For Riley for school.
What? About these? Listen, don't get me started about all the school shopping I have to do and not the money to do it. Believe me, it's already starting to sound overwhelming to me at the moment.
Oh, when do we know their teachers?
Not until like right before school starts. So, all right, I guess I'm going with these ones, even though I don't think they're big enough.
You have to go to the open house.
You do. He's kindergarten. It's different for her. She's not kindergarten.
They have open house for both grades.
They have them for all the grades. It's so crazy to me. Like, why? Why? Just why is the question. They can't, like, back in the day, you used to be able to just get one pair of studs that was like on the its thing. But I feel like it's so ridiculous. I just need one other thing. I need to find a bra, a one without straps. So that would be this department, the bra department. Men, take your eyes away. You're right. Usually there is in like the junior section, but we already passed that one, and there was like nothing really on it. So, well, don't crash. Don't play bumper cars, Mom. Don't Karen read anyone in the store with your cart, bro. My sister just almost Karen readed the display case.
You want that or this one?
Where are the strapless? Like, am I blind here? Like, what's happening?
We only got one thing.
I'm attempting to just, be calm, because I know when I get there, I'm not going to be so calm. I'm probably going to be a mess. And okay, I don't know what the point of putting makeup on is when I'm just going to cry it off my face, but I guess it's so that you look appropriate at a funeral. Oh, why is this so difficult? I just need like a strapless bra that for people who don't own boobs, like me. I don't own boobs. Therefore, I need something with some oomph that is strapless. They all have straps. God damn it. You know, backless, strapless, but these are like those adhesive bras, and I am not a fan of these adhesive, like, bras. Those are kind of work when you have boobs. When you don't, well, I'm looking for the ones you can take the stupid strap off of. They're all like this. There's no strap to take off. You can't take them off. That's what I'm looking for. Ones that you can just take it off, but there doesn't seem to be any. They're all actually sewn in. And also, because I don't own boobs, guys, I have to go with a push-up because I don't own boobs. So there's that. Waterproof mascara doesn't always work because it's not always waterproof. Oh, wait. Nope. No. Damn it. That one does not come off. Why is this so difficult, you guys? I mean, to be fair, I took you all bra shopping with me. So this is your, fun for today is bra shopping. I love you all, but I don't think this was your idea of what you were going to watch on my show today. It is now. It is now. Wait. I think I found something. Possibly. Lightly lined, wire-free. I don't care if it's quick dry. I don't really care about that. I care about whether the straps come off or not. Oh, come on, man. I swear, this wants to make things difficult for me at the moment. That's what I'm about to do, is just tuck the strap in I already have. I'm already wearing a bra. Right now, the straps are tucked down until I could get to the store and get, one that I could take. I'm not going to lie, these are ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Like, I get the idea of it, right? Like, ruffles on the butt, kind of cute, but like, it's ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. I actually haven't even had like a full length mirror to even look at my whole outfit, to be honest with you guys. I mean, obviously I know what it likes looking down, but the pants are sort of wide-legged black dress pants that have like a bow right here, and then the shirt is like a cinched waist with, again, a bow here off the shoulder shirt. Black, obviously. I do, unfortunately, have a funeral to go to. Hopefully afterwards we can all stop and get something to eat because I have not eaten anything today. I am starving and it's going to be emotional and sad. So what?
I gotta go one more spot.
What puppy?
Her pouch in the refrigerator.
It's not the cutest baby you've ever seen in your life.
Mama, stop.
Say, I'm cute and adorable. And YouTube famous now.
Didn't want to hold it now.
Ooh, you got adorable?
Yes.
Did you say thank you to mommy? Oh, now you want to say hi.
I wanted to do that trend where like
Now you want to say hi?
my son has his collection he wants to show you, and you better be nice. And it's his whole adorable collection.
Yeah, a lot of adorables. Ooh, look at this thing. I want one of these. You guys. It's a cordless, lightweight pink vacuum. It's the first time I've ever seen a pink vacuum. But they also have a desktop one. That would work so well for like your, keyboard. When will I be live next? That's a good question. I was going to attempt to try to do it. I know it's not ideal for you guys, but attempt to try to do a nighttime one tonight. I was going to try yesterday, but there's been a lot of deaths lately. And my friend's aunt died and she was, really tore up about it. And so I sort of hung out with her for a little bit. And so I didn't get to doing a live last night. By the time I got home, it was, dinner time. And, sometimes we just have to be there for the people that need us, even if it's just emotionally. So, I'm going to attempt to do a nighttime live tonight. After the wake is from 4 to 8. And I'm probably going to attempt to get something to eat. Afterwards with my family, if everybody can afford to do that, which isn't always the case. I don't care if we just sub McDonald's, to be honest. Like, I just need food. Like, I have not eaten anything all day yet. So hopefully tonight is the answer to that question. Night work, basically. We have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of things that have happened. Sewer Turtle went on an anti-Semitic rant because he was mad that he wasn't, he snubbed for CrimeCon. Yes, baby, for CrimeCon. Okay. And what I find ridiculous about this is all the people defending him. He's not an anti-Semite. That's not what he said. Listen, attempting to try to say that a child that survived the Holocaust, and I don't care if that means that the day they were born, somebody took them, hid them, and took them out of the country. They have now survived the Holocaust, okay? Their whole entire family was probably killed in the midst of it. That lady was saved by nuns with her mother, okay, and her grandmother. She had to hide, okay, and learn a different whole religion to survive, yet you want to try to downplay that in some way. The lady's 80-something years old. Like, it's a story of inspiration, right? Good on Joel for saying something. What I find disgusting is Joel didn't attack him first. He didn't ask for him to sit there and talk about his mother and do all those things. And he did that on his own. Okay. Did it on his own. And then
all over her. I need to get involved.
And then people wanting to like go after Joel, like, oh, you didn't need to say anything, or oh, he doesn't need to defend his mother. And then them repeating his talking points are really the part that gets me the most, which is all you do is promote your book and your mother's story. That's part of his whole thing.
He's telling you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's part of his whole thing. You gotta stay with me, or you gotta go with mommy, buddy. You can't. He's after you, Brianna, behind you. You can't, like, that's not a thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of his channel. Surviving the Survivor is his mom co-hosts some of the shows, and they wrote a book, and of course he's going to promote his book. Of course he's going to make money. He's a creator. That's the point of being a creator, but it's also part of doing something you love. And I think a lot of you, at least the ones who know me in person, can attest to, like, yeah, obviously money is a part of running a channel, and you hope that it can be sustainable to the point where, you don't have to talk about you know, you want to donate, can you donate? Like, what bigger channels sometimes don't have to do that. But if you wrote a book, you're going to promote that book. It's kind of common sense in that aspect. I don't know why it wouldn't be, honestly. So, to me, I'm baffled that anybody would condone that behavior in any stretch of the imagination, as if it's somehow okay to deny someone's tragedy or pain or their complete lack and utter awareness of the shit that he says pertaining to other people while his entire personal life is a dumpster fire. You know, good for him for promoting his book. I mean, imagine being a guy who got walked out of his last job in 2014 as a teacher, surviving on YouTube all this time. And I got no hate for somebody who's making money on YouTube. But imagine calling everybody else on planet Earth a grifter who makes money on YouTube or promotes a book they wrote. Or listen, if I write a book, I'm going to promote it. I didn't write a book, but if I did, common sense would say I promote it, not just for the money, but because that book is filled with information and a wonderful story and a historical record, really, of what happened to Carm, you know, like what her family went through. Yeah, I remember the one show he did with him early on, and I was kind of disappointed. I'm right here.
You guys see her right now.
Oh, okay. You know, to me, it's a lack of self-awareness, but all the people that are spewing his, I know, buddy, I know, spewing his narrative of, oh, well, you're just money, you're all about money, all you do is promote for money. That's part of a channel. It's something you have to do to keep running said channel, you know? So for anybody to just jump on that train and then reattack Joel because, well, the sewer turtle gave them those talking points. He has survived by turtle chat for years. Okay? Calling someone else a grifter is literally the most hypocrisy I have ever seen in my life when it comes to this shit. I don't get it, dude. I don't understand. Like, why is it hard for people to realize that you don't have to simp for someone and you don't have to stick up for someone just because you liked him for a case? Like, you guys want to think Karen Reed is innocent? Cool, great. You have the, you know, that's your choice. Say you liked his coverage. I say there is no damn coverage. He was fed every piece of misinformation and information from the defendant herself. That's not journalism, okay? That's not investigating journalism. That is literally being fed information without doing any work whatsoever. So, I mean, we can argue about that all day, but kind of not the point. The point is that you can't sit there and whine and cry about not being allowed to go to CrimeCon when all you do is attack the victims of okay, calling Miss O'Keefe the C word and many other words, and then Paul, he's a disgrace, he's this, that, because he doesn't believe in the FKR narrative. That is his deceased loved one. He has the right to believe whatever the hell he wants and get justice in whatever way serves that family. And nobody, and I don't give a shit who it is, no one has a right to say shit about how they decide to get justice or how they choose to pursue it. And you certainly don't have a right to sit there and say, oh, well, you know, we don't like him because he didn't, you know, subscribe to our narrative. So, you know.
It's got ghosts on it.
So what?
That's kind of morbid.
Oh my God.
He knocked us over.
I have no idea.
Oh my God. Her arm hit me.
Well, you better pop back in. I don't see anything black. That's what I'm saying.
What? That's it.
So get a different color top. Just make it dark blue. I mean, I agree with you. Like, how are you going to talk shit about the Holocaust in any capacity? In any capacity.
Wait, go to clearance. They must be over there.
In any capacity whatsoever. Like, that's just absurd. That's nonsensical. And anybody putting their, you know, simping behind that is just utterly deplorable to begin with. People need to realize you don't have to take up for someone and defend someone just because you liked them for a case. If they're doing things that are deplorable and disgusting, staying quiet is what got him to think he's bold enough to do all this stuff to people to begin with. Is he threatened and blackmailed people behind the scenes to go away and stop posting and stop talking about him and stop putting out the correct information of the things he's done, or he will make you quote Turtle Boy famous, or you don't know what he can quote do to you. All of these things that he has done and continues to do, and staying quiet has perpetuated that. That is half of the problem, is staying quiet. And people staying quiet. I wish Joel would have said something a lot sooner, because he clearly saw what kind of person the Super Turtle was a long time ago. And by staying quiet, again, you help perpetuate that sort of behavior when you stay quiet and you say nothing. It just thinks, more and more people buy into the nonsensical cult behavior, and then they continue on, The groupies are amazing to me, because for me, it's more just people who will defend him no matter what. And I actually had like a little argument with a lady this morning on X, and she was like, well, you clearly didn't see what people did outside of the Sewer Turtle's mother's house. And I went off. Outside of the Sewer Turtle's mother's house. You're complaining somebody was outside of his mother's house. Now, mind you, that was after he followed people around to their houses with bullhorns and called them murderers, after he called Mrs. O'Keefe the C word and multiple other words that were not so nice, after he told Paul that he was a disgrace, after disparaging multiple, even private individuals, including myself, with false and fake information to make sure they were bad in the eyes of his following, viewership, whatever, because he either was jealous, upset, angry. In my case, he didn't like that I didn't lie for him and he got caught lying to multiple women. It's not my job to lie for anyone, nor am I going to. Sorry, not sorry. Not going to do it. Not my job to do it. So he got mad about that, and then he got mad because he thought that I had taken some pictures and sent them to Lauren of Lindsay, in which I did not. It was Deanna that took those pictures, and because Lauren and Deanna did not come clean for months, he blamed me. And so what really bothers me is that they allowed me to be blamed that entire time when they were the ones who took those pictures. I had no knowledge of them, had no idea that they were sent. That's cute. That's fine. Yeah. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I love you. I love all of you. Like, you guys mean a lot to me, and my family knows it. Like, most of you know it. I have a lot of personal relationships with a lot of you on here that I wouldn't have had otherwise if it wasn't for my channel. And if there's one silver lining out of all the shittiness and all the inhumane crap that has happened when it comes to this case and things that have like come from this case and from him, it's that I've gotten to make some really amazing friendships and connections with people I probably would have never known otherwise. I choose to not sort of usually get into the weeds with people or other creators on YouTube for a reason, because it serves no purpose. I could release screenshots for days of free Karen Read people and not free Karen Read people. I could make a lot of people look really stupid and silly and like liars. But what's the point? What would be the point other than to rile people up, use blah, blah, blah? I could do all that. What is the point of it? It's going to hurt someone who's probably going to hurt someone else. And in reality, it's really only meant to take jabs and hurt other people. And I'm not that person, nor will I ever be that person. So I choose not to. I choose to just ignore most of it. But the one thing I will not ignore anymore is the little digs that Grant's been taking lately and his absurd conspiracy theories that we're all apparently a part of. That I will not ignore anymore. I've been ignoring it for quite some time. I'm choosing to not ignore it anymore. Nobody's part of some vast conspiracy. Now, if you don't agree with Grant, he adds you to this vast conspiracy about Lindsay's phone. He apparently tried to say that I didn't talk about it enough, or I didn't talk about Tully enough, which is like absurd, because you guys watch my show, obviously. I literally just talked about this week. What?
Where'd that pouch go?
I don't know. What do you mean? Oh.
That's what I meant.
Didn't know. Put these to the side. I don't need them. I have the other ones in my hand. So, literally, right? I've been ignoring the nonsensical crap. But if you don't agree with him on one aspect of that, one tiny little aspect, you are now part of this, vast conspiracy, or you're part of a cult. Let's make something abundantly clear here. It's no secret that I'm not friends with Kate. Okay, that's not a secret. It has never been a secret. It is not a secret that I do not agree with some of the things that she does. Not a secret. Not a secret. I haven't talked to Kate in over a year. Okay. Also not a secret that I don't believe that Tully wouldn't have known that it's not an accident to release somebody's phone extraction when you're a seasoned officer. That just doesn't make sense. I will never believe that that was an accident because he should have known better. I know it's not his job. I understand that. But you can't say, even as a cop, not doing your job, that you don't know that needs to be redacted, that you don't just give it over to a defense attorney of the abuse. Like he's an abuser. Like you don't hand that over unredacted. Personal information has nothing to do with anything. Over to someone like that who's going to release it. Like they knew who he was. So I will never believe that was on accident. Like there's no accident. Okay. But what I'm not willing to do is report on something that there is no proof. I'm not going to draw lines that I don't know exist just because you don't exist. I'm not going to do it. I don't know how, why, or when it was decided that would be handed over. But I do know it's was in the hospital. He was sick. I was clear. And I told you. That's what I know. Do I think that there's some vast conspiracy? I don't know. I think that it was shady, 100%. 100% agree it was shady. And 100%, in my opinion, it would have been done on purpose. I don't think you can call that an accident, I just don't think you can call it an accident. But when I'm not willing to say, sorry, I had a bunch of people into a conspiracy that are not in said conspiracy or that I have no evidence are in said conspiracy, right? I'm not willing to just add everyone in because he wants you to, or because if you don't agree with everything he says in every way it's said, you're now part of the conspiracy. That is so absurd. Like if you don't talk about it enough, then you're part of a cult. Or if you don't talk about it enough, you're part of a conspiracy. Listen, nobody, and I literally mean nobody, is going to tell me what I can or can't talk about on my show. Nobody is going to control what I do or what I don't talk about. Nobody is going to tell me how often I need to talk about. My show does not revolve around one person or one specific thing. It never has, and it never will, right? So it's utterly absurd and ridiculous that anyone, including him, would go so far as to keep adding people into this conspiracy if they don't agree with him on one tiny little part of it. Or if you don't talk about it every single day like he does. I'm not going to sit there and talk about Lindsay Gattani every day, all day long, nonstop posts, nonstop 12-hour streams. Why? Because she is my friend. And that just draws more attention to her. She doesn't get to live her life if she's being talked about 24/7. And some things are better left without saying them in public so that you can have an idea of what to do behind the scenes and not let everybody else know all your chess moves ahead of time. It's kind of common sense, right? Like literally. It's just insane. It's insanity.
It's hot. It's hot.
Oh, yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm going to a funeral, unfortunately. Sadly, unfortunately. Nope, you can't have that, girl. No, girl, damn it.
She can't really do much with it.
She's gonna dump it over. Is what you're gonna do. There's 2 holes. What do you mean? I'm okay though. I appreciate that though. But I mean, listen, it's absurd. It's ridiculous. It's nonsensical. It's not. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like you can't just accuse everyone of being in on some vast conspiracy or cult because they don't talk about it every day like you do, or they don't talk about enough. Enough. Like that's just absurd. That's nonsense. That's crap, right? Like, so adding everyone into some vast conspiracy just makes you look mentally unwell, unhinged. And at this point, I'm literally asking that he get some help because he clearly needs it at this point. Okay? He definitely needs to like get off Twitter. What? What do you want me to do? What?
Hit the push
This?
No, the part. The push to start.
Girl, I don't know what you're talking about here.
The push to start. There you go.
Listen, I don't know. I think he's too wrapped up in this nonsense. Yeah, the towel thing. It's weird. I don't know. Okay. They called him a towel one time. Now he runs with it. And now everyone's a towel and he's a towel. And I don't know. I can't listen to it. Here's the thing. When you are starting to believe delusions in your head and then you're feeding those delusions to other people, that makes you harmful to other people and really to yourself, because you're just perpetuating these delusions that are not true because they're the dots you connected in your brain, but not really dots that connect in real life at all. He's been doing that for quite some time. I've kept quiet. But when you sit there and make a post and try to say that because I didn't talk about it enough or because I don't talk about it, which is ridiculous, obviously, he doesn't watch my shows because we literally just talked about this week, twice at least, I think, that I don't talk about it enough. So now I'm in a cult and I'm part of like some grand conspiracy because I don't agree with Grant Smith Ellis on, putting things out into the public that I have no valid proof of. It's called journalism and it's called not being irresponsible. He can do whatever he wants. He can put whatever lies and delusional bullshit he wants out there. I'm not going to do that. And nobody is going to attempt to bully me into doing that. Sorry, not sorry, not going to happen.
You have your tablet, buddy?
Yeah.
What's the funeral home's name?
Hold on one second, guys. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Well, listen, I get it. He's live, more hours, more money. I'm not going to do that. Listen, some days I make nothing. Some days I make zero. I'm expecting today to be one of those days. It is what it is. Some days I make zero because I have to be there for a family member or a friend or someone before I can actually do a live. So that means I make nothing that day. I am not going to sit on for 12 to 14 hours a day talking about the same thing over and over and over and over and over just for extra dollars and cents, or to you can make your point without doing it 12 to 14 hours a day. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I'm just really not. Okay. I don't shit on anyone. I don't even usually bring up any other creator other than like whatever news is happening in the sewer turtle because he's harmful in general. But what I am not going to allow Grant to do is keep, roping people into his conspiracy in his mind because you didn't,
Do you want him to scream or do you want to hear him a little bit?
I can't. It will literally shut it off. Because he can't grasp the thought that not everybody believes in every part of his ridiculous vast conspiracy. That's not fair to people to try to come after them because they didn't say what you wanted them to say when you wanted them to say it or enough. That's absurd. That's ridiculous. And that's narcissistic, realistically.
She's talking.
So that's the only reason why I'm even addressing that. So listen, the rest of my day is going to be pretty sad. So I'm going to attempt to see you guys tonight. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try like hell. I don't know what time that will be. Again, this wake is from 4 to 8, so I'm not really sure what time we're going to be done. And I know that I definitely need to get something to eat afterwards. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. I haven't even had coffee yet today, so let's just throw that out there. All right? My sister's over here sipping on her freaking Starbucks.
Chai tea.
Starbucks, because it was inside Target. And there isn't a Mary Lou's on the route that we're on right now until basically we get there. So, and that's like another 40 minutes away. So I don't have coffee yet, which does not make me a happy camper. You guys know I like my coffee, but nonetheless, I'm going to go to said funeral. I'm going to try to not lose my shit at said funeral. Well, I'll pray that I will not. I know that's probably not going to happen. I'm gonna cry like a baby. Oh, we didn't get tissues.
I'm too pregnant and emotional. I will
We
cry.
didn't get tissues.
No, but there probably will be tissues there.
I know, but it's nice to have like your own little package. You don't have to like run across the room to the tissues and look like a weirdo. You know what I mean?
I don't think anyone wants to wear without tissues when you cry at a funeral anyway.
Yeah, but like, if you have to like stop your conversation while you're crying
They might
to
have
like,
them in Ulta.
you're right. If they do, I'm grabbing like 2 little packs and put one in your
Look in
purse
the little section
and one in my
with
purse.
the like travel stuff.
We're gonna run into Ulta for a second, guys. With me, I know. I don't know. I don't function without coffee. Jess, you know this. You know me in the morning. I don't function without coffee. That's my. I don't.
I have to go on an inflammation-free diet.
I'm on one of those. No peppers, no onions.
No, they want me to get rid of caffeine.
That's weird.
Like,
I've never heard that. Yeah,
no.
that's never done anything to me.
Yeah, well,
The peppers and onions, though, and I love peppers and onions. I'm on an inflammation-free diet for that because all the inflammation in my body. But it's literally one of those things where peppers and onions actually do like cause more inflammatory and more pain, and I didn't know that. You know, when the doctor asked me to cut them out to see, I was like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna help my pain levels. And he's like, listen, you're in chronic pain. Like, just try it. What's you know, what could go bad if you just try? So I was like, all right, I'll try, right? And I did, and I cut peppers and onions out. And now what I do is instead of having peppers and onions all the time, because I love it, I only have it once in a blue moon. So, you know, is what it is. I have attempted to make it anti-inflammatory, but listen, I can't do anything without coffee. No, but I have heard that I should try it. Did they move the freaking eyelashes? Gosh dang it. They did. They moved the Glamnetic eyelashes. I might cry. Ugh. Now I have to figure out where in the store they actually put them. Benefit. Poor professional. Where would you be if you weren't in the same area that you always are? Oh, this is obnoxious. I usually go right to where they are. Bubble skincare. My daughter loves Bubble skincare. It's like one of her new favorite little things. Sol de Janeiro, one of my favorite smells. Brazilian Crush. It's like Brazilian bum cream, which is my favorite. It's this. And listen, when it comes to gift giving time, Christmas, my birthday, whoever buys me one of these sets that has, actually, it's one of these, like a little jet set, but it's got the body wash, the cream, the little tiny cream, and the spray. I'd be a best friend. It smells so good. I love it. The smell of it. If you've never tried it, it smells like you're on an island. That's what it smells like. Smells like you're on a freaking island. Why can I not find the freaking eyelashes? Like, what is happening right now? Question, you guys moved the Glamnetic eyelashes. Do you know where they are now? Because they used to be over there on the end cap.
They're still in the end cap, but we are
She said she will hold it till
Sold out of all of them completely?
Yes, they were on sale for a while.
Oh.
You do not. We're all set. I'll let her
No, I need them today for a funeral. Are there any other magnetic ones?
You're welcome.
Maybe not. See,
I
this is...
have some.
Hi, I'm sorry. So she says she wants.
Yeah, show me those. I hate glue, but...
Do you mind if I just bring up
Yeah,
this
go
list
ahead.
of the meeting and I'll be right over.
You said they're over here?
Yep, they're in the lash aisle, kind of near Sol de Janeiro.
Oh, okay. Pre-glued. I don't do glue. I don't do glue. You guys know I don't do glue. I dyed my hair, right? It's not cut. It's just dyed. But I, got rid of my grays. So that's a good look, right? Makes me 10 years younger at least without my grays. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I can't do these. I need, like, my lashes have to be like wispy, like very long and wispy. Like, also, y'all know how to support the channel. I don't even have to say this, but you guys know how. I know that so I'm on my phone, so there aren't a lot of options to pop things up on your phone. They don't have a like an app yet. Don't ask me why. I do not know. But Jess can put it. Oh, wait, I think I got one of the tickers here. Here we go. And the bottom one that scrolls. If you would like to support the channel itself, or buy me a coffee, or dinner, or any of the above, you can do so one of a bunch of different ways. PayPal is obviously the best way to do it, and Cash App and Venmo, because then I don't wait over a month. Anything through YouTube, I wait over a month, and it's they take their cut. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Revolut, and then we have a link. All of those. They're all little. I like them big, you know, big and wispy lashes.
Sure.
Damn
Sorry
it.
about that.
That's all right. Darn it. All right. I'll have to do without then.
Sorry.
That's all right. Dang it. You do not have what I'm looking for, but I do have to get a foundation. And I'll do that real quick. So, yeah, if you want to support the channel, there's a bunch of different ways to do so. I appreciate it. Obviously, if I get any and I'm at the funeral, I'll read them later on tonight when I do my live tonight. I know it's not ideal to do one at nighttime, but I hope you guys can catch me because we have a lot of stuff to go over, a lot of stuff that happened in the last couple of days. So I'm hoping most of you will be able to make it to the live stream tonight. I love how they do the tester so you can figure out the correct color, because otherwise I'd be screwed. My colors in my face vary. So, oh, why not? Medium coverage, crease proof, waterproof. Well, waterproof. I want foundation though. I don't want. All right. I'm gonna let you guys go. I love your stinking faces, and I will hopefully catch you guys later on tonight. In the meantime, everybody behave themselves. Try not to feed the trolls, all right? It's not always worth it, but try not to feed the trolls. And I'll hopefully see you guys after the week, because I have the funeral tomorrow morning, so I won't be with you guys tomorrow morning until after the funeral is over. So probably not until at least 1 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm going to do my live tonight. So I hope most of you can catch it there. Any donations made, I'll read them, obviously, tonight. So I love y'all. Love y'all faces, and I will see y'all later.